The glass trembled in my hand. I didn't spill a drop. "You're pathetic," he said. My stepson, smirk plastered like a mask, leaned back in the leather chair as if he owned the room. I froze. That word, my own blood, directed at me in front of my wife, in front of everyone. The silence that followed wasn't just awkward, it was a blade sliding between my ribs. My wife's hand tightened on her wine glass. Her eyes flicked to mine, then to him. And she said it. "He's not your son. Don't correct him." I smiled. It was small, controlled, but inside, something cold uncoiled. I said nothing. I didn't need to, because smiles don't scream. They wait. And mine was patient. I replayed it over and over, the words, the tone, her look. Not my son. Simple words, but sharp. And they cut through everything I believed in, every memory I had built, every laugh, every birthday, every quiet Sunday that I thought was ours. Was it just him? Was it always him? I kept my voice low, my face calm, but my mind was storming. The betrayal was slow poison. She had always been there, smiling at me, pretending. But that one sentence, one line of cold truth, pulled the veil away. The subtle hints now screamed, photos tucked behind frames, conversations that didn't add up, late nights unaccounted for. And yet, I didn't yell. I didn't accuse. I only smiled. Because anger is loud. Control is quiet. I watched. I waited. DNA tests ordered in secret, delivered under plain envelopes. Bank statements, phone records, casual conversations. I moved like a shadow in my own house, unnoticed. Every step calculated. Every question muted. I observed him, the boy who dared call me pathetic. Every smirk, every careless glance. He didn't know I was collecting pieces of his life, assembling them quietly, meticulously. She didn't notice either. She thought she was clever, protecting the illusion of family. She didn't see the ice forming beneath my calm. I didn't need to confront anyone yet, not until the evidence was undeniable. Because revenge isn't about emotion, it's about inevitability. And inevitability is the most terrifying thing a betrayer can face. The report came on a crisp, sterile sheet of paper. Letters, numbers, probabilities. 0. He wasn't mine. I held the paper in my hand like a weapon, not because it screamed, but because it whispered. The truth, finally. Pure, cold, absolute. I placed it silently on the breakfast table. My wife arrived, coffee in hand, eyes bright with ignorance. "Morning," I said. She noticed the paper. Her smile faltered. "What's this?" I didn't answer. I just watched. Her eyes scanned the page. Confusion, panic, guilt. "It can't be," she whispered. I sipped my coffee. Calm, detached, watching her unravel. He entered. I didn't look at him. I didn't need to. He glanced at the paper, then at me. His bravado evaporated in seconds. And I said, quietly, "Not my son." The words weren't venomous. They didn't need to be. They were truth. And truth is brutal when denied for too long. The next morning, I acted. University payments canceled. Credit card revoked. Car insurance terminated. Every tangible tie I had to him, gone. Not with a yell, not with anger, with a few strokes of the keyboard. I watched from the office as emails bounced back, notices delivered, privileges revoked. He tried to confront me, rage in his voice, threats, pleas. I smiled again. "Not my son," I said. She came next, tears threatening, voice cracking. "You can't do this. You promised." I didn't interrupt. I let the words hang like smoke. Promises? They were illusions, deceptions. I didn't owe her anything. not my patience, not my money, not my loyalty. I had given years of belief, of family, of trust. She shattered all of it with a sentence. I gave nothing back, only silence, the coldest silence. I sit in my office, hands wrapped around a warm cup. Outside, the world continues, unaware. The boy, learning dependence isn't inherited. The woman, grappling with consequences she never imagined. Me, I am untouched. Except I am changed. No anger, no tears. Only clarity, only distance. I learned something vital. Blood doesn't create loyalty. Lies do not bind. And control? Control is its own reward. The house is quieter now, and I smile. Not because I am happy, but because the calculation is complete. Not my son, not my problem.